quarterback to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And not a very good end. A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. From the 41, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Communicating, there he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This one complete to Devontae. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. It's caught over the middle, Hooper. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 46 yards. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get this one back to the 5. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision 10 at the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he is
Bravo!
throwing. Mayfield. Throwing over the middle.
Defense, but I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Mayfield on first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown.
Things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game.
King!
On fourth down, they snap it to Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and
You have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look,
very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
And ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
To throw, Mayfield. And his throw.
Check 26, check 26. Regular. I got you.
Play fake, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. A first down throw for Mayfield. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Mayfield with it once more. It's caught by Odell. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Open man is Higgins. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
You just put the ball on him and then let it run.
He's got some space. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
3 people over there.
Kareem Hunt taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be taken very short. And not a bad two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
Come on, hold your block.
On third down, Devontae Freeman. And they'll work this down. Join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill. Like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Now a quick throw is Ryan now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. The pass from Ryan. First down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And now I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting...
The Browns drive about to get started. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
We're going to trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
He finds his target, Beckham. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll wind up. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Alert, 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 alert.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Toward the end zone, but the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 35 yards away. Seibert able to knock this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive and pretty go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors.
But that last catch good for 8 yards. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete.
An incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield.
Give me that! Give me that!
Here, and it's intercepted.
Nigga.
Both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to
get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game.
Yo, there's no way.
But it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, Ryan. That's complete. Hooper. And Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or attack of here? On second down, Mayfield again. Trying to get it to Beckham.
Odell Beckham cocksucking you.
Devondre
You
Campbell,
Odell
the linebacker,
Beckham
picks it.
cocksucking
And
you.
he
You
takes this one
Odell
back into
Beckham.
the end zone, and the Falcon
Using
defense
ass.
has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
That nigga gets
Fielded about a
nothing.
yard deep. And all that, got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
Fuck out of here.
he's got to be like Louis' opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some
It's
reason.
deep in there, right? And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mayfield. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead
Hooper
area,
really just
so you
got
make curl a
bullied.
little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. To throw on 3rd down, Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. It's caught inside the 25. Then he will finally be taken down, but how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run. Devontae Freeman down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Oh, you're not going to
Do
get
my
the
eyes deceive
touchdown?
me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Keith Smith taking it in. And the Falcons push further out in front. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
We're definitely on.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really been playing with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch.
That's what I like.
This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Done.
Now Mayfield.
Give me this.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think
Yo, one of y'all should have had
wants
that
to go
block,
right to those
my guy.
numbers,
Like,
but, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
I like to buy a block.
Obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Man.
And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Go.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Freeman again. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Ready? 280.
Check 53's Mike.
Yeah.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
And the Falcons first down.
Ready? 280. 280.
Number 53. Mike 53. Check back.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.
Well, you lost because of the O down there. Who do y'all have? One cat? Aaron Ryan was out there bobbing, boy. Look at that. Look at them numbers. Look at them numbers. Yo, Odell still had 105 yards though.